everyone. I'm going to pin my topic today while I wait for people to come on. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Let's see if we get that pinned up. Oh, perfect. Ooh, yay. I am so happy to be back on. I'm going to put some lip gloss on real quick. Hey, Frank. Putting on some lip gloss. How do I look? Thanks for joining. Just waiting. Hey, everybody. It is so good to be back on. Welcome everyone to Instagram Live. This is Eatin' and Sippin' Locally. My name is Yolanda, and as you know, I love everything local here in Austin, and it is so great to be back here. So I have been jumping on this Instagram Live and showcasing some local businesses and some incredible entrepreneurs. So on today's show, I have my friend who's come back onto the show, Terry. She is the CEO of Wrigleyville Soft Dog and Beef Food Truck. Now they just reopened back up at Rainy Street, so I wanted to check them out and find out how's it going and how they are starting their business back, and then how many people are back up on Rainy Street. So I've asked her to come back on to join us, tell us a little bit about what's happening with them. And before we get started, though, I just want to let you know that in the comment box there, if you have any questions for me and Terry, just feel free to put those in there. We love to answer your questions. And you see that little heart-shaped symbol on your right? If you guys can just tap that once in a while and show us some love, me and Terry would surely appreciate that. So Terry is on now, so I'm going to request her to come on, and let's get this show started, shall we? So let's request her on. And I am very excited to have her with us today. Let's see, there we go. Hi.
Hi, so good to see you.
It's good to see you. We're having a little sound trouble there.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah, that was a little bell there.
Right.
How are you today?
So if you see the wind effect, it's just my little fan.
Oh, okay. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday.
So for people who don't know about your fabulous food truck, why don't you reintroduce yourself to them and tell us a little bit about where the business is located?
Sure. Well, hi everybody. I am Terry Conrad Jones, and my husband Brian Jones and I own the Wrigleyville South Dogs and Beef Food Truck. We're located at the Rainy Street Food Court at 80 Rainy Street, and we've been in business for not quite 2.5 years, but we're getting there. And basically, we're both from Chicago, so we love Portillo's. Those of you that have been or are from Chicago should know the famous Portillo's.
Yes.
They're known for their Chicago dogs and Italian sandwiches, and they don't franchise. So we decided to take a leap of faith and try to recreate as much as we can as what they do.
I like that. So you just reopened again. For a while, when you came on the first time, your food business was closed.
Right. Yes. Actually, we just reopened yesterday, and
Yay.
we're super excited and glad to get back to it. But holy smokes, we did not know how well yesterday would have gone. Like, we ended up selling out.
Awesome. Yes.
If you would have told me that was going to happen, I would have never bet on that, with the current circumstances. And we just love our customers, and we're so grateful. It was a really warm opening and gave us a lot of confidence with opening back up.
So how many of the food trucks open up at that food court there?
Let's see. So the food court, unfortunately, we lost one food truck to the crisis. The food court had 9. Then we lost that one, so we're down to 8. Currently, Grilled Cheese Kitchen, grilled cheese is open.
Okay.
Gebby's Barbecue is also open. La Serena, or so, I always say it wrong. La Serena's taco truck is also open. We're open. Four Brothers Venezuelan Food and Mr. Sandwich.
Oh,
So
okay, quite a few are open.
there's a couple that haven't reopened, but hopefully, hopefully they'll get it open up soon too.
Okay, so are you allowing people now to sit there at the food court to eat?
Uh, so to be honest, that's a little bit up in the air still.
Okay.
Yeah, we did have some people want to sit and eat yesterday, and to be honest, we weren't ready for that. We didn't think people would want to. So what we plan on doing is flipping over a couple of tables and getting those sanitized and getting our processes in place so that when we open again on Thursday, we're open Thursday, Sunday. When we open again Thursday, there will be a couple of tables available. We just want to make sure we have everything, ready to go, and that we have all the sanitary needs we need to keep it safe for everybody.
Awesome. I am so glad that you guys sold out because, that Rainy Street scene, it used to be packed over there. So what is the scene like now on Rainy Street when you went back?
Well, I mean, you're right. It used to be packed. I don't want to get emotional, but it's rough. Fortunately, more people. Like I said, I don't want to get emotional, so I'm just going to keep my game face on. But we had closed April 3rd, so it was after the stay-at-home order had been in place, and it was pretty much a ghost yard or graveyard, however you want to say that.
Ghost town?
Ghost town. Yes, we were. Yesterday, though, it looks like more people are kind of out and about walking around. So there are people there, but certainly not to the extent of the volume that we used to have.
So when would the bars open there that will help you?
We don't
bring
know.
more people. Don't know for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you taking cash or are you taking cards or how are you doing the transaction?
We'll take cash, credit. We're doing delivery. We have delivery available on Uber Eats and DoorDash. We were on paper. I need to reach out to them again and see if they could get us back up. I know they've been overwhelmed with businesses wanting to get on right now, so I'll have to see if they have room for us again. But right now we're on Uber Eats and DoorDash.
Okay, great. And tell us again, what are the hours that you have? What are your new hours?
So our hours are every Thursday through Sunday. We're open 11:30 to 2:30.
Okay.
We take a little break, and then we come back and we're open 5:30 to 9 o'clock.
Oh, Mark, so you're doing lunch and dinner.
Right. We take that little break because, food truck in Texas gets pretty hot, and then throw that mask on, and it's even hotter than hot. So we take a little cool down break.
So did you sell out on those cheese fries yesterday as well?
We were just talking about the cheese fries. To be perfectly honest, I don't think people in Texas really know about them that much. So what we're gonna do is kind of use up the cheese dip supply that we have, and I think unfortunately we're gonna have to get rid of them because every day we have to pretty much throw most of it away. But what I'm excited about is we're going to be bringing back, when we were over at the Genie Car Wash, which is where we were for over a year and a half, we're going to be bringing back our Italian sausage.
Ooh.
And with that, the Italian beef combo, which we weren't able to do when things were super busy because the Italian sausage takes 7 minutes to cook. And, when you have a line of 15, 20 people, you don't want to make
them waiting. Yeah.
So we're really excited to bring that back because quite a few people have been asking about it.
Oh, that is great combo. I had that over at the Genie Wash, and that was the best. I'm so glad you're bringing that back.
Thank you. We are too. We love it, and our customers love it. But we, like I said, we didn't really have it once we moved to Rainy because just the volume wouldn't allow for it.
Yeah. And I'm surprised people don't know about the cheese fries. Those are very popular in Chicago. I thought they would definitely take it over here because cheese on French fries are the best.
I know, but that's okay. We're,
Yeah.
I was different, but you know what? Like we just have to kind of listen. Oops. We just have to kind of listen to what the market tells us, and
Yes.
uh,
That's true. That's true. Now, are you still doing your gift cards?
oh yeah, we sell gift cards by the $10 increment, so
Okay.
those are always available. And then we also have our T-shirts for $12. We sell hoodies, which probably nobody's looking for right now, but we have
Hmm.
hoodies for $30 too.
Okay. That's really good to know. I need to go. I need to pick up a T-shirt for
You
sure.
do one. Oh yeah, I'm
Uh,
sorry. Didn't you?
no,
No,
I'll
you're
be over to get mine.
totally right.
Okay. Okay. Great. Now, you started a fundraising. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and how that whole thing got started?
Yes, thank you for asking.
Yeah.
So basically, we're doing collectively 7 of us food trucks at the Rainy Street Food Court are doing a fundraiser right now called Food Trucks for the Less Fortunate. And basically, you can find on our webpage or our Instagram bio link the link for the GoFundMe. And what we're doing is we're taking donations, and then for every $400 raised, that will go to one food truck to prepare between 150 and 200 meals for the people that are living at Camp RAT, RATT. It stands for Responsible Adult Transition Camp, uh,
Okay.
a local homeless camp that's state funded and ran. Um, we're trying to get one hot meal delivered there weekly from a food truck, and the people there they do get meals from the state, but they're more military grade, and I don't know how tasty they are. I think it would be really nice and important for these people to get some hot, warm comfort food, and for them to
Yes.
start thinking about that.
Yes. How many people are at that camp?
My understanding is it's around 200. It fluctuates,
Wow.
but I got to tell you, we were fortunate enough to be the first of the 7 to donate. We did our donation there last Thursday evening, and we were able to deliver 200 hot dogs, 200 bags of chips, and 200 homemade chocolate chip cookies with our
Wow.
donation. So that was wonderful, and to uh, to see people in those circumstances and
Hmm.
in the good fight is really moving. And I've always had a very soft spot for people that are struggling with homelessness. I
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah. We definitely need to. That's what I love what you're doing. You know, even though your business was closed down, you were able to like, hey, we need to do things for other people and give back. You
Well,
know, and
thank you. And if that's all right, can I kind of I want to give some credit out to people that kind of helped develop this idea. Uh,
yes.
so basically, I'll try to make it short. Sometimes I can ramble, but when everything first closed down, one of our followers on Instagram that lives in Seattle who we don't even know, she called and said, "Hey, I'd like to give you $50 to feed some of the people that don't have a home right now." So we fed some people locally just that always come by the truck with that. And then I posted about that. And then one of my friend's fathers called like 2 days later, donated $200 for us for the same kind of thing. And with his
Wow.
money, we were able to donate to the Capital Area Food Bank 160 hot dogs and hot dog buns. And then
Awesome.
one of my wonderful teacher friends at Keeling Middle School, Tanya Tasneem. What's up, Tanya? She's a science teacher over there, and she reached out, and her father donated $600 to us, and I'm crying, she's crying, I couldn't believe it. She uh, she she said, I wonder if there's a way to make this bigger. And so we were just
Mhm.
brainstorming and came up with the idea. Hey, what if we have all these other food trucks? It'll help them. It'll help this cause. And so we decided to go forward and create a GoFundMe. So really, this idea wouldn't have started without Tanya and our other Instagram followers.
That is great. It's like a domino effect, wasn't it?
Right. It's really beautiful. Honestly, it's really great.
I love that. we definitely need more awareness here in Austin. I know there's I see a lot of people donating from in other states, and it's like we need it right here in Austin, Texas. You know, this is our capital, and we definitely need to be taking care of our homeless. And I like that the mayor is kind of stepping up his game as well, you know, and doing a little
Right.
bit more.
Oh, the
The
mayor.
mayor, is stepping up his game and kind of doing more for the homeless because it is a great concern about how would they not eat, and you know, do they have masks, and if they so, how many do they have, can they keep them clean? You know, those are some of the things that I've been like tossing back and forth too when I've been walking around downtown and seeing um, the homeless is literally everywhere. So tell me, with the food trucks, I love this idea that for every $400 a different food truck will prepare meals for them. Is it just going to be at that camp, or are you going to maybe go to some other areas in the city as well?
We're gonna just stick with that camp for right now because we've made a contact there, and they're kind of or not expecting it in a selfish, but we told them
Yeah.
this is what our goal is, and we're kind of setting them up for it.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's really good to know. Well, you know, I have a little segment on the show that's called Just Ask, because sometimes, you know, people just don't ask what they need, you know, and how we can support you, your food truck, and the fundraising that you're doing. So, what are the things that maybe some of the listeners that are listening today could possibly help or contribute to for you?
Well, thank you for asking that. Right now, we have the GoFundMe, of course. Again, that is on the link for it is on our Instagram bio, as well as on our Wrigleyville South Dogsandbeef.com website.
Okay.
And now, let me understand. Are you asking how to support the fundraiser or how to support
Just,
us?
is there anything that you possibly need that you've been having trouble with? I mean, I think the fundraiser actually would probably be one of the best. I think that's just something really um, to continue to just to elevate is the fundraising,
I think
and
that.
for people to, yeah.
Well, what I love about the fundraiser is it's not just helping us, and it's not even just helping the camp. Really, ideally, we with the fundraiser, I would like to see the all seven of us food trucks participating, at least be able to donate
Yeah.
and do one round of meals to the camp, if not more, because all of us are struggling to not only keep our doors open, but we want to keep our employees as well. We want to be able to support them and have hours for them, so that helps us with that too.
Yeah, I like those guys up there. Tell us about those people, your
Oh,
employees there.
yay! That's our staff. Let's see in the back there with the green shirt. That's Sam, and he's fantastic. He's one of our managers. And then there's Emily right below him with the short hair. She's been with us for about 2 years now. She's an
Wow.
employee. And then I'm with the cubby visor, and my husband Brian's right behind us.
Uh-huh. Look at you keeping it in the Chicago family there. You got the Chicago Cub hat on?
Yeah, yeah, that's my visor. I got to tell you, looking at those masks after opening yesterday, well, boy, a Texas food truck is hot. A Texas food truck wearing a mask.
Oh boy. How did you handle
I'm
that?
breaking out on I had to cover up my pimples on my nose and my chin before this.
Man, that could be kind of hot. So you're constantly washing and cleaning and changing every so often, are you not, in the
Yeah.
truck?
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, we're constantly wiping things down. We wear masks and gloves the whole time, even if we don't see a customer that whole day. The mask and gloves are in place. We, sanitize our POS, our payment system, at
Mm-hmm.
every transaction. Yeah, we're very clean, wiping down all of our counters and everything with food safe sanitation, but
Yes.
every 20 to 30 minutes. Again, even if no order has been placed, those are the systems that we have in place to keep everyone safe.
Well, that's great. I am so glad you guys are reopened. I look forward to coming down there and hanging out with you guys, and having definitely the combo when that comes back. I'm looking forward to that combo. But you make the best Chicago dogs in Austin, Texas.
Thank you. We
You know,
try.
and they're so good.
We certainly try, but I know the bar is set high for those Chicago dog fans. So
Indeed.
we try to make them perfectly.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming back on and letting everybody know that you have reopened and you're staying strong. And to Debbie, so I want to be ask you this question about the fundraiser. When would your next meals be? Do you have enough money now to actually supply another truck?
Great question. So we have enough. We have $800 right now, or 826, somewhere like that. So we have two more food trucks that we can fund. And right now, I'm in the middle of emailing them and scheduling them. What I'm using is actually it's the same random spinner app I use when we do raffles and things like that.
Okay.
For giveaways. And so I spin the wheel to see which one it lands on. And we have our next two picked out, and they're just getting back to me to make sure that they could take on creating the food and dropping it off weekend next week.
Oh, that's good to know. And so for people who can't contribute money, are you looking for any volunteers to possibly to help out as well?
Great question. To be honest, as much as I would like to say, we'd love volunteers, which we would, the way everything is right now, with all the safety concerns, I think everybody's going to be kind of doing it on their own. That way, either the owners can drop off or prepare the food, or their employees can, which will create, money for the employees to take home. And there's also so many laws with food dropping off and food and handlers permits and license and things like that. So the best way people could help, if they want to help, is either donating, or if they can't donate, sharing the link, sharing our GoFundMe link and telling people about it and just getting the word out there.
I like that. I like that a lot. Well, Terry, I thank you again for coming on. It's always a pleasure to see your face.
It's always a pleasure to see your face. It's so good. That smile.
Oh, God. Well, I'll be by soon, and I will share that link as well on my site again and stuff, and we'll see if we can get a couple of more trucks out there helping feeding the homeless. And I would be definitely stopping by for a hot dog. So I'll talk to you again soon.
Great. Thank you so much. And thank you always for all of your positivity, support, and ideas. We adore you, and we really appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you. You take care, my sister, and I'll be talking to you soon.
All right. Sounds great. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Bye.
That's why I do this show. I tell you, I love it. I love doing this show and bringing you guys some incredible entrepreneurs in this city. So let's see. That show is going to be running for about 24 hours. Thanks for the law. That show is going to be running for about 24 hours on the stories. And then I'm going to have it posted on IGTV later on this afternoon. And if anybody's interested in coming on and sharing your business with the listeners and let people know what's happening with you guys, I'd love to have another food truck on to come on to the show. Just direct message me and we can set something up. Okay, well, I'll be back Wednesday, and I'm going to have on the show Springtown Roasters. And they are two women that do some incredible handcrafted organic coffee. These women are great. You're going to love them. They're at the farmers market every Sunday, and they work hard. And so I am really excited to be bringing them on Wednesday. I will definitely be posting that pretty soon. And that's the end of this show. So thank you so much for joining me. And until we meet again, keep it local. Bye-bye, everyone.